Well, Captain Amarinder has made it as clear as it can be that he is going to be looking at a seat-sharing formula with the BJP, factions of Akali and others, but not the Congress party. Of course, on talks with BJP and alliance and seat-sharing with BJP, he says talks only once the farmers' issue is resolved. Captain Amarinder has gone on to say that we want to build strong collective force in Punjab's interest, and of course for him the big focus is going to be the farmers. In fact, he was responding also to a lot of buzz about him holding back channel talks with the Congress leadership even now. But he has clarified to that, saying no chance of this. I will soon launch my own party and will hold talks for seat sharing with the BJP, breakaway Akali factions and others for Punjab election once the farmer issue is resolved. And this is the operative part as well that one must keep in mind. Once the farmers issue is resolved, Captain is unlikely to do anything with the BJP until that takes place for obvious reasons, that otherwise he will see massive backlash in Punjab if he ties up with the BJP, even though the farmers issue isn't resolved. So let's go across to Gurpreet. Gurpreet, how is this being viewed, within the political circles of Punjab, what Captain has said?
Well, that first of all, it is very important to tell our viewers that infighting within the Congress between the Chief Minister of Punjab, Charanjit Singh Channi, and Navjot Singh Sidhu is going on. And what we have sensed at this point of time, High Command has failed to make a patch up between both the leaders. Navjot Singh Sidhu is not working at all. At the same time, the Chief Minister of Punjab, Charanjit Singh Channi, is having multiple meetings with Rahul Gandhi. So at this point of time, the sources say that the party high command is trying to patch up with Captain Amarinder Singh, but no ears have been cleared by Captain Amarinder Singh, by the media advisor, who has already tweeted and saying that there is no chance of going for any patch up at this point of time. And Captain Amarinder Singh has already made it very clear that he is going to launch his own party, and for that he is open for the BJP seat sharing. And he will also try to ask more leaders who have already parted away from Shromani Akali and other parties, like-minded people. They are welcome to make the party, and they will be able to contribute to Captain Amarinder Singh party. But one thing is very clear: he will not go back to Congress. He will not go for having any talk with the party high command on this issue, because since first day we have seen Captain Amarinder Singh has already made it very clear that he was humiliated by the Congress, and at that point of time he says that he is going to have a discussion with a lot of like-minded people, and after that he has decided to launch his own party. He has formally make an announcement a few days back when he was having a press conference where he has made it very clear that all the legal people, they are already in touch with the Commission, and within a few days after getting a signal from Election Commission, clearance from the Election Commission, he will definitely launch his party. And what we have learned and sense also, Captain Amarinder Singh has already made it very clear he's trying to seek an appointment from Home Minister, where he's going to take all the agriculture experts and having a discussion how this solution for the farm bills will be created, so that there will be no controversy in Punjab. And especially he has already asked the BJP, till the time farm bill solution is not going to be created, and he will not make any seat sharing. But he has already made it very clear he's going to have a seat share with the BJP. So this tweet is very clear. There is no way to go back to Congress, and there will be no talk with the party high command on this issue. And Captain Amarinder Singh has made it very clear once again he will launch his own party, and seat sharing with the BJP will be welcomed by Captain Amarinder Singh, but it is yet to be seen when he is going to launch his party. But if we can talk about a political equation, yes, of course, a lot of political equation is likely to be changed once Captain Amarinder Singh is going to form his party, launch his party, and who will be the people who are going to join hands. And a lot of rumors are coming from within the Congress cadre. A lot of MLAs as well the Congress leader, they are in touch, and that's why there is a great panic in Congress High Command. And we have seen Captain Amarinder Singh held a press conference, series of meeting with the Chief Minister of Punjab, Charanjit Singh Channi, was held with the party high command. Now let's see that how the things are going to be shaped up in the
So
coming.
Gurpreet, let's you made it very clear, and you just said Captain Amarinder has that he doesn't want to and he's not planning to go back to the Congress. Let's talk about the BJP aspect. Captain Amarinder has already met, a few weeks ago, he's met the Home Minister, he's discussed the farms issue. What does he mean by once the farmers' issue is resolved? For him, what is the resolution that will convince him to ally with the BJP or have some kind of seat sharing?
Well, that if we can talk about the farm bills, what we could sense and what we have learned from the sources, he had a multiple meeting with the farmer leaders where he was trying to find out a solution that what they are looking forward for resolving this issue, because for the last more than 10 months they are sitting on the borders of the national capital. They are holding this protest and multiple protests are being held. But if you can talk about the Captain Amarinder Singh, that he is going to he wants to play a major role in this resolve of farm bills, and for that he had already held a multiple meeting with the farmer leaders. Now, what we have heard from Captain Amarinder Singh, people who are very close to him, they say agriculture experts will be taken to Home Minister, where a rough draft will be given to the BJP, and this is the ultimate solution of this problem. And once the BJP is going to put a final stamp on, then after that they will definitely go for the seat sharing, because before this election we have seen BJP was contesting from 23 seats out of 117 constituencies in Punjab, and that was with the alliance with the Shiromani Akali Dal. 23 seats are already clear from the BJP because they have their cadre vote also. Now, once the farm bill will be resolved, after that definitely Captain Amarinder Singh will offer more seats. And what we have learned that the Akali party, Akali leaders who have already left Shiromani Akali Dal Badal, they are also in touch with Captain Amarinder Singh. He will definitely having a seat share with all these leaders who have already left the parties, the main parties, regional parties in the state. So then they will formulate a formula how the election will be fought in Punjab, and a major chunk of the seats Captain Amarinder Singh party will have, and they will also share with BJP and other leaders. And once this farm bill will be resolved, after that the things will be more clear in Punjab politics. And yes, of course, if we can talk about the impact of Captain Amarinder Singh at this point of time, it seems Congress has failed to even find out any solution for the infighting. The way infighting is still continuing. Both the leaders, whether Navjot Singh Sidhu and Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi, they are not on the same page. That means that infighting is still escalated in Congress. So that's why Captain Amarinder Singh is in demand, and that's why the sources say Sonia Gandhi was trying to reach Captain Amarinder Singh, but now he has made it very clear. His media advisor, Veen Thukral, has already sent a message that he's not going to make any patch up with the party, because he has already left. And the day when he has left, he has already made to all the people that he was humiliated, and that was one of the reasons why he had left the Congress party. And now there is no way that he will take his decision back.
Yeah, and as long as the conflict and the infighting and the uncertainty continues within the Punjab Congress, that's only, in a sense, going to benefit Captain, where at least there is some strong clarity and leadership even outside of the Congress.